Folks, Gene Gallen here with the Chatham Journal. I'm with Jordan Pickett. It is cold out here in Siler City. We're here at Mountaire. They are assembling 9,000 boxes, but Jordan Pickett's not doing 9,000 boxes. He's here to entertain. So, is this like the earliest gig you've ever had?
Yeah, I'd say it's a pretty early one. Got up about 6 a.m., had a late night coming in, but that's just the name of the game, and we're just super blessed to be here. I play for church a lot, every Sunday I sing, so I'm used to the kind of morning singing, so it's not something I'm scared of.
What's your favorite church song?
My favorite church song? Recently it's been One Day at a Time. I know that version of Merle Haggard, but I'm sure a lot of artists have played that song.
All right, for folks, a lot of folks do know you're from Chatham County. You're up the road at Silcope, and you went to Silcope School. So, what was it like growing up in Chatham County?
Oh man, we're just a bunch of country kids living life, having fun, making the most of every day that God gives us. My dad works hard; he's a mechanic, and recently I've joined him. But still singing and doing the thing. But growing up, man, we just have a good time, and everybody knows everybody. Any traffic jam you come across is probably a tractor. So, that's just the kind of people that are around here, the kind of people I want to be around forever. But that's a little bit of growing up in Silcope.
And how'd you get into doing what you're doing with music?
Well, a long time ago, 2017, my grandpa passed away, and I wrote my first song. And ever since then, I've been singing and writing everything I can see and think about, and things that impact me. And I believe if something impacts me, and I can be able to write it down and put it into a song, that God's given me that song for a reason, and it might impact somebody else down the road. So that's what I try to do from music.
What was the name of the song that you wrote for your granddaddy?
It's actually called "I'll Never Forget You."
And how many songs have you written so far?
I've probably written about 60 or 70 songs, but released and recorded only a fraction of that. So we're in the studio recently, working hard, trying to write songs and get them recorded. But it's a big process. A lot of people don't understand. You can follow me at Jordan Pickett Music, and I'd love to take you on that journey with me.
I was going to ask you about your website, so folks can find you there. And you've got some videos out on YouTube as well, don't you?
Yeah, I got a few music videos you can check out. JordanPickettMusic.com is my website. You can find all those kind of links right there on the website.
What have been 2 or 3 of your favorite musical experiences so far?
Wow, that's a tough one because we play a lot, we travel a lot, and you see a lot of things. I think the most impactful things are, to be honest, when I play in a bar and I've got the entire crowd singing "I'll Fly Away." And my last song of every set is "Go Tell It on the Mountain." That was a song that impacted somebody's life one night at a show, and he was able to say that he was 7 years sober, and he was still 7 years sober at the end of my show because of what I was singing and saying and speaking to him. And I was telling him, it's nothing I was doing, it was just God working through me. And since then, I've continued to do that, continued to try to do that, speak God's name, let Him shine through me. And I've just been truly blessed and super grateful to be here and be where I am. But yeah, to answer your question, the most impactful things in my music is when I see God work right before me, in front of my eyes. It's an amazing experience.
So besides the gentleman who stayed sober for 7 years, what are some of the things that put the biggest smile on your face when you're performing?
Well, I like to see the little kids, I play a lot of family-friendly atmospheres. That's the kind of person I am. It's the kind of crowd that I draw, and it really makes me happy when I'm able to sing country and Christian music, and even the kids can enjoy it. We've had the smoke machines. We even have a bubble machine every now and then, and the kids love it. So it's beautiful.
Last question. You grew up down the road in Silcope. What's the farthest away from Silcope that you've performed at?
We played in, I think, West Virginia. That's probably the farthest I've been singing-wise. But I'd like to go further. I'd like to travel. But I'm also a homebody. I like to be around here in Silcope. But yeah, Yeah, I think West Virginia. We played a show up there one time. I play Myrtle Beach a lot.
Actually, I do. That was not the last question. The last question is: you said you've been in the studio recording. So when's that coming out?
Well, like I said, you have to stay up to date with Jordan Pickett music, but we're hoping early next year.
All right. So folks, just check Jordan Pickett Music. Is it .com?
Yes, that's what.
And you'll be able to get all the information. We'll probably try to record you later when you're playing a little bit. Jordan, thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
All right.